All right, the final question is, do you believe in extraterrestrials? This is question number 10. And I think this question was introduced because it is an attempt to demonstrate that non-theists have faith in something.
Something irrational.
That's right. They have an irrational belief. So, Dallas, you want to approach this first?
Okay. So, when we look at the universe and we look at the probability of habitable planets, we are not alone in that regard. You know, there are other planets in the universe that have the potential to sustain life, and we know this. We have a fairly accurate, estimation as to how many planets there are in the world that can potentially sustain life.
But since we don't know the process whereby life emerges, how are we?
But no, we know it emerges, and this goes back to that question: does the absence of proof, prove the absence? And what I'm saying is that
there's one data point, though.
Yeah, we're here.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we don't know the probability of this occurring again.
But we know that there is a probability. It's not zero.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Hi.
But it may be very close to zero.
But we don't know that.
That's right. So how does this relate to our belief in extraterrestrials?
So what I say is that I've never been confronted with evidence outside of the probability argument that would convince me that there are extraterrestrials.
So where on the continuum of belief do you place your belief in extraterrestrials?
I would say very low.
I think same for me.
Yeah. And
I don't know, perhaps around 10 or 20% actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is a very complicated issue. I don't have the mathematical skills, nor do I have a full understanding of the evidence on both sides. So in my opinion, I don't have enough evidence to conclude strongly either way, but I think there may be a 10 to 20% chance that there may be life on other planets. But for me, it doesn't affect this doesn't affect my relationship with my inclination to believe in a personal God.
Okay. And for me as well, I think that the evidence that has been presented so far is unconvincing. I haven't personally experienced an alien, and I don't know anyone who has. Though there are sort of fantastical, tales and accounts and whatnot that people have sort of come up with over the years. It's, to me, that's no different than the tale of a Sasquatch or whatnot. So people have pictures or whatnot of Bigfoot, but they could be fabricated and could, as all of these other alien encounter experiences and whatnot, it could be just fabricated.
Right. So to use this question, do you believe in extraterrestrials as some type of substantiation for the Christian God is just rather absurd to me. I don't understand the connection.
It's clear what his goal is, and he wants to establish that you have some type of irrational belief system. So why is it that you can't use that same irrational belief system on a God of the Bible?
Yeah.
And what we say is actually we don't.
Nice try. Yeah, we don't have an irrational belief in extraterrestrials. Yeah. Some people do, admittedly. Yeah. Atheists are irrational sometimes.
Yes.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they're atheistic doesn't mean they're irrational all the time. So,
exactly.
So I think, once again, the goal should be rationality. The goal is not atheism.
Correct.
So, where on the belief of where on the continuum of belief do you place your belief in extraterrestrials?
And my answer would be no.
No, where on the continuum? You have to put your...
where on the continuum?
Yeah, well, you have to put your belief somewhere.
I misunderstood. Cut, go back.
Okay.
Ask the question
So,